Cat here, your favorite ginger bibliophile. Hope you're all doing really well, and I hope you're in the mood for a grim tale, because it's about to be Monday, and we got another what the heck, who knows story coming up. And yeah, I'm still splotchy, but it's healing. It's not as gross as it was anymore. So, yay! Let's see if I can get through this story without itching, because I don't know what it is or how long it is. But apparently it's Hans because he is very popular lately. We have Hans gets married. Poor whatever woman, because as we have seen in the last few stories, he is a freaking idiot. But maybe he's can be saved. He's at least sweet, if not, rubbing two brain cells together. Once upon a time, there was a young farmer whose name was Hans. His cousin wanted very much to arrange a marriage for him with a rich wife. So he had Hans sit down behind the stove and then heated it. After that, he gave Hans a bowl of milk and a large chunk of white bread and a freshly minted coin that sparkled. Hans, he said, hold on tight to the coin. Take the white bread and crumble it into the milk and stay seated. I don't need to move from that spot till I get back. Why does he need milk and bread to get married? I don't know. We're already starting off weird. All right, said Hans. You can depend on me. Not if he's like all the other ones with his name. The matchmaker put on an old pair of patched pants and went to the next village, where he called on a rich farmer's daughter. Wouldn't you like to marry my cousin Hans? He asked. You'll get a forthright, sensible man who's sure to please you. How solid is he? Asked the greedy father. Does he have plenty of bread to bake? My dear friend, responded the matchmaker, my cousin's sitting solidly with both feet on the ground. He's got a pretty penny in his hand and plenty of bread to break. Besides, he's got just as many patches, for that was what they called the pieces of land in that region, as I've got patches on my pants. And he slapped his patches as he said this. If you want to take the trouble to come along with me right now, I'll show you everything just as I say. Since the greedy man did not want to pass up such a good opportunity for his daughter, he said, if what you say is true, I have no further objections to the marriage. Although she might when she meets him, but that part doesn't count. So the wedding was celebrated on the appointed day, and when the young wife expressed a desire to go out into the fields to see her husband's property, Hans quickly took off his Sunday suit and put on his patched overalls. I might spoil my good clothes, he said. They went together into the field. Wherever there was a field or meadow along the way, Hans pointed with his finger and slapped a large or small patch of his overalls and said, that patch is mine, and that one too, my dear. Just take a look. By that he meant that his wife was not to gaze at the fields, but his overalls, which did indeed belong to him. Were you also at the wedding? Of course, I was there in my finest attire. I had my hair powdered with snow, but the sun came out and melted it. My dress was made from a spider's web, but when I passed through some bushes, the thorns tore it apart. My shoes were made of glass. Then I tripped over a stone, and they went clink and broke in two. So was she asking if her husband was at the wedding? Or for wow. Say, hey, there's this. It equates to a patch on my pants because I don't really own anything. They might both be idiots in this case. So, match made in heaven until they both starve. But that was a quick one, so hopefully y'all enjoyed it, and I will see you soon. Bye. Happy reading.